yours when you're done.
My name's Emily Page. I am a junior. I play Councilwoman, Shady Woman, and Waitress. I love working with this entire cast, seeing everybody's talents and strengths come to light in different ways for this very different show that Rick is putting up. It was a very different process than most shows I've been part of. It was very movement-based, imaginative, self-discovery. It was very much a collaborative process, and it was a nice environment to work in.
My name's Mackenzie Richard. I'm playing Mrs. Howell, and I'm a freshman at Rick. The most fun part of Good Friday has been getting to know people here at Rick through this show, because I've become a lot closer to different people through this show, some upperclassmen and some freshmen too, so it's been really fun because this is completely student run, so I got to know my peers a lot more. Yeah, so we were blessed to have Kira Hawkridge come in, and she gave us this gift of our movement transitions, and Audrey had worked with her before, so she knew that she could really trust Kira with this. So in between each of our scenes is a movement transition, and Kira first kind of came in with letting us discover through our characters and through different prompts some different movements, and then from there she kind of choreographed these transitions, and I was honored to be asked to be the captain of that, and so all I did really was make sure I knew them to the best of my ability, so that if people asked a question I could help them. So yeah, it was a total new experience. I've never worked on anything movement besides choreography, dance choreography before, but it's been a lot of fun. It's been a learning curve, so I think it worked out for the best. This show is super dark, super upsetting. I think we were talking, there's no happy moment really that's completely happy in this show, which is hard to work on, but I think something that I think this cast has been really good at is finding joy in other elements, finding joy in the process and finding joy backstage. So that's been really great, because it is hard what we're doing on stage, and it just kind of takes a new, a different stamina to be able to get through that every night, because we're crying and we're screaming and it's not easy, but it's almost a little bit liberating too, because we can just let it all out, which is different than doing something big and flashy and happy and comedic. Support new theater, new work like this is really important, and it takes places like Rick or educational settings to really get new work out there, and there's not enough new work out there, so support stuff like Good Friday.
My name is Kat McLaughlin. I was an ASM, and now I'm a deckhand. I still am an ASM, I guess, but I'm also a deckhand. I auditioned, and the day that we got the cast list, which is the same day as the callbacks, and I saw that I wasn't in it, I was I still want to be involved. And I heard that Mac was the ASM, and she was like, "You're gonna ASM with me." So I just started. This is my first time doing any kind of stage management work, any management work, basically. So stage managers do so much that actors don't give them credit for, and being a stage manager is really hard, and working in management is very hard, and it's something that is super thankless. Nobody, not even designers, really understand what stage managers do, and they're like babysitters for everyone, and they do so much that actors don't get.
My name is Anthony Dempsey. I was the stage manager and audio designer on the show Good Friday. This is my third year at Rick. This is my third growing stage production. I've been fortunate enough to have the opportunity to work on both at different capacities. Usually when I work on main stage shows, it's more of a limited capacity. I'm either a board operator or deck crew or something like that, but growing stage has given me the opportunity to be a full-fledged designer and kind of do the work that I want to do in the real world, but given a safe space to make mistakes and kind of feel out what I want to be as a designer. The best part is that this is a new show, so that as a designer, as a sound designer, that's great. I get to do whatever I want, because when I'm looking at a show, normally I kind of have to consider the history of the show and what is done where, but I can just do whatever I wanted for this and make it my own vision. The worst part is that I am not used to being a stage manager, so paperwork, taking notes, things like that, it's just like, it was a very big learning curve for me.
It was really like a blessing to get this opportunity because the cast was so small, and being in a theater program with a lot of people, it's kind of like you don't really know who's going to get what depending on what show. So it was really exciting, and I'll remember the show forever because it was my first one, and this cast is so wonderful. I get to kind of play off of everyone. Everyone in the show kind of has a specific character, kind of like vibe, and she's just like, nope, literally the exact opposite of that. So playing someone different from everyone else is really cool because I get to kind of do what I want with it, with limitations, but like kind of put like a bitchy spin to it. Support theater, support the arts. That's so important, especially not just this show, but with any show. It's really the amount of work that we put into this, the techies and the actors and our director, Audrey. We all put in so much work, and it's not just this show, it's every single show. People really don't realize how rewarding it is to have a big crowd when you work so hard on something. It's just always support the arts. Yeah, it's important. So.
Well, I should be on my way to the wife and kids. Good Friday, Miss Howell.
Good Friday, Mr. Ken.